Welcome back to our classroom. Here we are going to discuss about relative density. Before going to start about relative density, we should know about what is called density. Generally, what is density? Yes, mass per unit volume. Unit means 1, right? So, we can write density is equal to mass by volume. The SI unit of mass is kilogram, SI unit of volume is meter cube. Therefore, the density of the SI unit of density is kilogram by meter cube, or otherwise we can write kg power, we can write kg into m to the power minus 3. Both are correct. Either this one or this one. Okay. You can write whatever weight, either by kilogram by meter cube or kg m power minus 3. Both are correct. And here I wrote density of a substance can help us to determine its purity. Where we have seen this one? Yes. In lactometer, from the application of arithmetic principle, we have seen, right? From that lactometer, we can identify the purity of milk. The same concept we are applying here also, right? And example for some materials, density. The density of gold is about 90,300 kg per meter cube. Density of water is about 1000 kg per meter cube. So these are the very good examples for density of a substance, right? I hope you understand well about density now. We are moving on to relative density. So generally what is relative density means the density of a substance divided by density of water. So the reference material is always water. Why we prefer water? It is easily available, cheap also. So other substances are somehow costly when compared to water. So that's why we have chosen density of water. So the relative density of a substance is the ratio of its density of substance to that of water, right? Which here we are going to find out that density is above in the numerator part and density of water in the denominator part. That will give relative density that particular substance, right? I hope you understand well. Now we can move on to a small demo of this session. Okay. Here I have a small box. In that box I have poured some water, okay, up to the level. Can you able to see? Yes. Can you able to see this mark level? Yes. So here I have chosen one plastic material. I put it into the water. What happened? It's floating, right? Yes. Can you able to see the floating? Yes. It's floating. Why it is floating? Yes. When compared to density of water, the density of this rubber is less or more? Yes. That's why it's floating on that water surface. Suppose if I put one stone, what will happen? Yes, definitely it will sink in that water because of its density is more, therefore it will go down and water surface will rise the level, right? Is it clear? I hope you understand well. Thank you. See you in the next video. And we are going to solve using this relative density, right? Moving on to the next problem. The problem is the volume of 50 gram of a substance is 20 centimeter cube. The density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. Will the substance float or sink? In the given problem, they are given one mass and volume of a substance and they are given density of water, and we need to check the particular substance will float or sink into that water. Given the density of water 1 gram per centimeter cube, mass of a substance 50 gram, volume of a substance 20 centimeter cube. The formula is density is equal to mass by volume. Mass of a substance divided by volume of substance. Mass they are given 50 gram, volume they are given 20 centimeter cube. So 2 will be cancelled, 5 by 2, that will give 2.5 gram per centimeter cube. Check this value and compare to density of water, which is greater? Yes. So density of substance is greater. Therefore what will happen? It will sink. So here I have written, as the density of the substance is greater than that of water, the given substance will sink in water, right? So if the density is more, definitely it will sink. If the density is less, it will float on the water surface. I hope you enjoyed well. Thank you. See you in the next video. Here we are going to solve the problem. Read the problem. The volume of 500 gram sealed packet is 350 centimeter cube. Will the packet float or sink in water if the density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube? What will be the mass of water displaced by this packet? So in that problem, they have given one packet. The packet was dropped down into the water. Either it will float or sink. If it is sink, how much amount of water, mass of water get displaced? The given, the mass of packet small m 500 gram they have given, and the volume of the packet capital V they have given 350 centimeter cube. The formula density is equal to mass by volume. Mass of a packet 500 gram, volume of the packet 350. So 0 will be cancelled. 50 by 35. So 50 by 35 means 10 divided by 7. So 10 divided by 7 it will give 1.428 gram per centimeter cube. That is the density of that particular substance, that packet. Comparing this density of packet with water, which is greater? Yes, this packet is greater compared to density of water, because density of water they are given as 1 gram per centimeter cube. So its density is greater, so it will sink in the water. So here I have written, since the density of packet is more than density of water, the packet will sink. Definitely it will fully submerge in the water. Therefore, the amount of substance get displaced in the water, right? So here we are going to find out, as the packet is fully submerged in water, the mass of water displaced by the packet, that is equal to volume of the packet into density of water. Why we need to take volume of the packet? Only that packet alone is going to sink in the water. And here why we need to choose density of water instead of density of packet? Because the water only get displaced, right? The amount of water get displaced. That's why we have chosen density of water. So volume of the packet they are given 350 centimeter cube, and density of water they are given 1 gram per centimeter cube. So multiply these two, that will give 350 gram. So this much amount of substance get displaced by this packet, right? I hope you understand well. Thank you. See you in the next video.